Achika mpaka hapa isumbui in a direction tu. Sana Springbok.
Space out wide here. Across it goes. Odegaard. And that is as far as it goes. Barcelona have got it. The perfect outcome in this most passionate game. After all of that, Jim, what are you thinking? From the manager's perspective, Peter, I don't think he could have asked for much more. But certainly, result-wise, this is a game they wanted to win for so many reasons. And his players did a sterling job carrying out the instructions. Thoroughly enjoyable. Well, this is just joyous. The perfect backdrop as both sides look to clear the first hurdle. Supporters here in terrific numbers. So will they be going back happy at the end of 90 minutes? Colours vivid and vibrant, songs loud and proud. The tone for this game is well and truly set. Action has already started. Caceres with 200 games under his belt now. These standout names from both lineups. Don't you reckon, Jim?
Yeah, and he's proven himself to be quite a player in the last 199, Peter. Flexible, adaptable, showing a real tactical aptitude, and number 200 should be no different.
Hangs it across. And he's straight offside. It's not an especially good pass, that. And it's Luis Gustavo. Could try cutting inside here. Great vision. Decent chance! Good one, lovely take, but that is where it stops.
That's really well played. It's just the type of run you need. Off the shoulder of the last defender. Stay onside.
And that has been clubbed away. And now they can spring out of defence. Well, it's a nice idea, but the execution was lacking. And the pass is intercepted. It'll be a throw-in. Suarez. And that interception was most necessary.
That was well played. Well stopped.
And the keeper gets his hands on it. Now it's Messi. Pass is just off target. Barcelona are still to register a shot on target. As a matter of fact, a shot of any type. challenge played through. Oh, he'd have done well to reach that. It looked as though that might lead to something quite promising, but it turned out that that was not the case. Approaching the half-hour mark. Plays it in low. He's coming hard. And it's been taken short. Plays it across. Tries to get it clear. Barcelona are looking to go forward now. Pass is short and sharp. It's Suarez. Well seen. Saw that coming. He read that really well and stopped it. He's in a great position here. Oh, he's found support out wide. And there's the shot! And that is wildly off target. I think that's just more proof that this team is very comfortable playing on the break. They're really swift. He's looking wide. Oh, good read. That's great positioning. So good from him. That would annoy the manager. They're making themselves too predictable here. Messi. Referee's had a look, and he's blown his whistle for half-time. A decent enough half, but either side able to get on the score sheet. Through from either side, 0-0 after 45 minutes of action. I'm sure they will make fine something.
Before the primeira ele quando eu ouvi só isso eu fiquei bastante fica da hora.
Is back underway. Both sides defensively robust up to now. Played out wide. Can he get onto this? That needed to be better, and he knows it. There's some good movement inside the box. No shortage of targets here. Nicely shaped ball. That is good alertness. Luis Gustavo. Antonio. Now it's Messi. And it's made it. He's got to go! And we're still waiting for a goal to report here. Probing pass. Nice interception. His positioning was spot on. Somewhat off target. Just about up to the hour now. And still we await the first breakthrough. Not the most accurate pass. Hold on. Great ball if he can get there. Oh, the run has been sold all over. He's 21! And that is doing no harm at all. It wasn't the best strike, to be honest, Peter. The pass might have been a better option there. Barcelona have put their powder dry on the substitution front so far. I think that will about to change. It's about risk-taking and boldness now. Are we going to see any activity from the bench? Look, this is so frustrating. Passing without any end product is just passing time. And back. Almost 75 minutes on the clock now. Marcos Antonio. The less said about that pass, the better. Odegaard. Looking for a runner. It's a pretty loose pass. We've gone forward. Have beautifully policed that midfield. The opposition have been handcuffed. Well, super fine. What a time to take the lead. But now comes the dilemma of whether you want to hold on or go for it again and try and extend your advantage. That's always been the harder option in my experience. Well, I think it's pretty obvious, Peter, that this emphasises the importance of having willing runners who want to go behind that defence. One good ball and they're in. So we have had the first significant moment. It is 1-0. Still just that single goal and we are nearly done. And it's Suarez. Knocks it into space. Caceres, always on the lookout for any signs of danger. Barcelona close now to seeing this one through to the end. 2 minutes time carried on will be 2 minutes. Picked up, brilliant, coming this! Absolutely now, the results are beyond doubt. It was casual, it was careless, and it has proven costly. So Bauer really were asking for trouble there by failing to cope with a formidable press.
是没钱，正在床上走。
Two up. And time is up. They needed to win, and they have won. It is a triumph. What are your thoughts on today's game, then, Chip? Barcelona can be really happy with this. I saw it as one of these. Hello and welcome to everybody. It's an absolute thrill to welcome you to this day one clash. And no day, of course, engenders hope or optimism more than this one. Optimism which could dissipate at a rate most alarming or last all the way to the latter stages. We shall see. Expectations and decibels both rising fast here. Things are heating up and we'll be getting underway very soon. And already we're underway here. Mignon gets his hands on it and the danger is averted.
Well, it seems as if he's just had a momentary lapse and slipped into tunnel vision because he had got a terrific he's putting on here. This is excellent work.
Who do you, Jim, see making a difference here?
Yeah, Jorginho, the kind of player that can pass a team to death. At first, a lot of his passes seem a little safe and conservative, but they all serve a bigger purpose, slowly shifting the opposition from side to side. Once there is that little bit of space to work in, then the killer instinct usually kicks in and he's able to deliver that decisive pass.
I'm thinking the same. He will be a central feature, no doubt. Rice. That has not gone well. Great vision. Oh, that's a key interception. Barcelona still without a single shot on target. Well, can they get him away? And the shot! Oh, it's a stunning goal! Sumptuous finish and absolute joy! The breakthrough strike! Oh, delicious! Such devilish curl!
Oh, it was a real beauty, Peter, and while many might have just lashed out at it, he took his time and he put it where very few can.
Barcelona have their opener. It is a goal of real significance.
So far, so good, Peter, but they need to start thinking of the next one now. Take this momentum and force the issue even more.
Coming on for a third of the way through the game. Well, that's well seen too. And that could set him on his way. Well, that's well spotted.
Flamengo clearly are trying to establish themselves as a team that likes to retain the ball, Peter.
And it's a good watch, Jim, isn't it?
Well, it is, and it's always a pleasure for me.
Oh, the kick has done ever so well.
That's very, very good. You can't ask for much more than that.
They've played it short. A real chance! Just off target.
Yeah, it's good movement, though. A bit unlucky he couldn't actually steer it goalwards.
Can he get on the end of this? Jorginho!
Well, I always thought they had it in them, Peter. They upped the quality as needed, and once they got going, they were awfully hard to stop.
It was casual, it was careless, and it has proven costly.
Barcelona really were asking for trouble there by failing to cope with a formidable press.
And that has added a whole new complexion to the game.
This is exactly the kind of contest you'd expect when you have so much class from both sides. The next goal is going to be so significant.
Oh, there's a probing ball. Tries to play it through. No, that pass isn't the best. Van Dijk. Odo. Odegaard. Has a shot! Oh, that is rather wayward.
Yeah, you can't blame him for trying, but that looked a little forced.
Has been indicated. He's had it nicked away. Odegaard. It's a good ball out wide. And we hit half time. So it's all square. Neither side has been able to make a killing difference, but it hasn't been for the lack of trying. Barcelona are level pegging at half-time then, and it's a finely balanced game. 1-1 the score. Barcelona gets the ball rolling for the second period. That's really well manoeuvred. Jorginho. Oh, for some tackle that. You have to say that was an exemplary tackle. Stopped him dead in his tracks. And the finish! It's off target and by quite a way. Spirited to say the least. Certainly gave this crowd something to really cheer about. Listen. Messi. Oh, it's beyond the defence. An attempt which, in hindsight, was probably just beyond him. Oh, he's usually such a good finisher. Listen. Luis Araujo. Good running, strong and purposeful. It's gone for a throw-in. And it's Emerson Royale. Speeding on goalward. Oh, shooting chance! Goal! Flamingo! And the comeback is complete. How very smart. He just got it right. Well, that's really well played, Peter. You have to appreciate the simplicity of it all. Killer class. Perfectly delivered. So we have a breakthrough. Now how will things develop from here? Yeah, I always felt this was coming. There was a clear increase in both intensity and tempo. Now all we need is to try and maintain it. And the assistant referee has his flag raised for offside. Unless they can devise a quick counter-attacking plan, they're going to need to see much more of this ball. Luis Araujo. You would think that now would be a good time to consider some changes. Well, the manager must be thinking to himself whether he's got a game changer on that bench, and he needs to act quickly. Excellent challenge there, uncompromising. Laid down the flank. Nicely worked. And it's hoisted clear. He really is being given no time to think on the ball now. Well, he's the quarterback equivalent, so I'm not surprised that he's been closed down first. That looks a cracking ball. Oh, lovely speed. He is such a good mover. Flamengo clearly have been instructed to kill this off. Offence face to face. Circle! Against the crossbar. And that could have brought them level. Well, at least it's earned them a little applause from the boss. The finish was lacking, but everything else was pretty good. It's really well cleared. Into the last 5 minutes. Now it's Luis Arajo. Flamengo can really think about the precious seconds that took off the clock. No need to overly commit now.
Added minute has been indicated.
Look at the chance, surely! Yes, it's in! They have stolen level at the last! Oh, beautifully dispatched. There was no reason that that's expertly finished. And he's done that so often.
Get away with this one. I feel like it's like a easy because of the
So all square with almost no time remaining. Well, those players out there must be exhausted now, Peter, but at least they have momentum, which augurs well if this goes to extra time. Lino. So nothing between them in 90 minutes, and we are in for extra time. Well, I think many on that pitch were ready for the final whistle to come, so let's hope that there's still plenty of energy about. And if you're just back, the action is back underway already. Barcelona displayed great resilience to find the lane equaliser. It's got them here. Now can they go one better? Rafinha quietly revving up. He's in plenty of space here. And that should get the job done. And this is Messi. Although, could try cutting inside here. Kachu! And no, he couldn't find the finish. Kachu fully appreciates that. He could have won it then, and now he'll be all the keener not to lose it. Nuno. Emerson Royale, who's set up one goal so far. Looking for options for movement. And somehow he managed to miss it. Rice. Van Dijk. It's a sharp little ball here. Messi looking to run onto it. Somewhat off target. We've reached the midway point in extra time. Well, it has been a punishing game, both physically and mentally. And does either team have what it takes to find a winner? Exhaustion, physical and mental. Will we find a winner? This really has been thrilling. Both sides going at it, and now for the final act. Driving forward, and it's Emerson Royale. Shifted it to the flank. It's a promising position.
Eh,
That's been intercepted. That was well played, well stopped. Jorginho showed plenty of zest in getting to the ball, but couldn't quite sort it out. Oh, that's a foul in a dangerous area. And he's going to have his name taken. I think we might be done here, Peter. I don't see there being enough time for them to try again. And he has been fouled there. Now then, what's happening here? He is already
red
on
card.
the yellow. Well, that looks like a final warning. Still no card. Well, Peter, what a lucky boy. A telling off as opposed to a sending off. Rafinha. The final whistle and confirmation. We are headed for penalties. That's a big well done to both defences for refusing to buckle under the pressure. Fatigue with focus is not the norm. Okay, get set. We have penalties. Lino is over the first kick. And he puts the ball out. He was always looking good there. Nice penalty. Messi is the next to run the gauntlet. The keeper's come up trumps. Oh, that's a super save from the keeper. Flamengo are putting real pressure on here if they put this away. Saved! Keeper's done brilliantly. Well, he felt the goalkeeper outstared him there, which gave him the edge. Kokchu is the man who's second in line. Oh, Cooney does it. He just did what he was asked. The third man in the queue. He knew exactly what he wanted to do there and executed it perfectly. Rafinha is third in line. Oh, what a save! He was so focused there. Fantastic save. This to put them two up. And he's put them two in front. Barcelona must score here to stay in it. Sticks it away. You need a very strong mind in those situations. Any penalty that goes in is a good one. Can the goalkeeper come up with a moment? Oh, brilliant. He had to save it, and he did. Well, it was a possibility of happening like that. The way he was moving beforehand, very good save. So the ball is placed on the spot. Barcelona at the point of no return. It's saved, and it's over. Barcelona bow out. Defeat sealing their fate.
Your thoughts on today's game, Vincent? Well, what can I say, Peter? It seemed like the enormity of the task got the better of the players, and they never really got going. I know it can happen to even the best of it.
Hebu comment hapo hapo kwa channel. All gifts accepted.
All?
Gifts accepted. Yo, sasa mtani.
Sioni place ya kuandika.
So what a sight this is. Another edition of this proud competition, just seemingly bigger and better still. Faces of course have come and gone, but some things never change. Those first day feelings, new hopes, new expectations, and the belief that maybe, just maybe, this time it will be your turn. Expectations and decibels both rising fast here. Things are heating up and we'll be getting underway very soon. And he looked every bit the assured keeper there. There's a certain aura about him today. Tremendous. And that is certainly not what he had in mind. Oh, what a chance. He probably had more time than he realised. Crunching tackle. It's the channel. Well, he's not happy with that challenge, but the referee has let it go. So, Jim, tell me this, who are you looking for in particular here? Yeah, Jorginho, the kind of player that can pass a team to death. At first, a lot of his passes seem a little safe and conservative, but they all serve a bigger purpose, slowly shifting the opposition from side to side. Once there is that little bit of space to work in, then the killer instinct usually kicks in and he's able to deliver that decisive pass. Yes, getting the best out of him will count for so much. Odegaard has been booked, just to confirm, for that earlier incident. And it's Jorginho. Passes short and sharp. Now who's going to be first to this? Well, that's a foul, and the whistle's gone. Now, the ref's being lenient here. I doubt he'll get too many more chances. He's got for it. Fair attempt, just the wrong outcome. That is a really good chance miss, Peter. Certainly the way he's been playing. Otto is looking to influence the game from out wide. Threads one in. Barcelona so far providing no real test at all for the goalkeeper. Well, it looked promising for a moment, but it came to nothing. And the ball's gone astray. They would have been quick to recover this. Crosses it in. When it's delivered early like that, defenders just can't get themselves set. Otto. Approaching the half-hour mark. Dewey has a look inside the box. Emerson. Shifted into the flank. Oh, easy pickings there. Ball played for Kutchu. Dewey.
I'm with
Put
you.
it left. That pass just didn't quite work.
Stream ball.
There's no such thing as a bad time to score, but this would sure be a good time. It's a really well measured ball. No joy this time. Jorginho. Just 5 minutes left until the break. Spread out to the left. Oh, that's delightful. And that has left him in a heap. They're looking at the referee, but he's waved play on. Guardiola did just about enough to come out on top there. Neither party overly willing to compromise. Oh, that's a key interception. And that'll be the last act of the first half. Breakthrough moment. How's the first half compared with your expectations? Well, there's no way to disguise the fact that they've been poor. Not a single shot on goal tells you all you need to know, Peter. Everything seems a little worried to me, a little rushed, panicked even at times. So, both teams still stuck on the starting blocks here, 0-0 at the back. So we're straight back at it at the start of the... Oh, shooting chance! It's off target and by quite a way. Look, we've all been there. Nothing will make him feel much better at the moment. Caceres. Odegaard. And here's Berbatov. Oh, good read. That was well played. Well stopped. Oh, this is a great position. In with the challenge. 0-0 still. It's a game that needs a bit of life
Stream
injection.
ball again.
This.
Royale, that's a frustrating
This.
figure right now. He just cannot get away. Look, he could do with someone else. Odegaard!
Sikuja tu connect na 15 minutes.
That's very,
Click
very
me-
good.
me
You
YouTube.
can't ask for much more than that.
Ni YouTube.
And we have our very first corner.
Zaini kuna usingizi kesho.
Moja tu.
And it's been taken short.
Kuna usingizi usonga.
Well, he got rid because he was under pressure. He's got the ball! Oh, we're getting into a two. Oh, did the keeper have that covered? I'm not sure he did. I think I need a replay on that one.
Huh?
Jorginho. It's a good run down the right. Excellent challenge there, uncompromising. Well, they've broken out here, and this could be the moment.
Vile hii mashini inafanya kazi.
Hiyo ni ya nani? Hiyo ni ya nani?
expertly
Huh?
finished,
Nini?
and he's done that
Nini?
so often.
Ndio hapo unajua kusema kusikia. Nasema nakusikia. Hata nasema nakusikia kwa game. Wana watch.
So we have had the first significant moments. It is 1-0. Well, that's got this place bouncing. Just listen to the noise all around us. Now they have all of this positive energy to feed off. He's on it. Can he get away? Well, Ray, not the danger is averted.
Man.
Your impression so far, Jim? Well, I think it's pretty clear. The message is to get the job done, and the sooner the better. And that interception was most necessary. He read that really well and stopped it. Oh, it's come loose. Well seen. Saw that coming. Keep calm and carry on. That's the job in a nutshell now.
Siku hizi mmeweka leo. Naifanya wajani.
Now it's Berbatov. Now that's been intercepted. Barcelona leading here by this still precarious 1-0 margin. And played right into his path. Oh, he's managed to get it all wrong. Berbatov really should be making an apology. That longer range pass gave him a tremendous chance.
Mwenyewe jana sikulala. Yaani tulikuwa tunashughulikia mambo ya
Well, they shouldn't be dawdling at this stage. They need to get the ball in the mixer and quickly. Luis Araujo. Looking for options for movement. It's a promising position. And this has gone. Oh, it's hit a post. Although, gets good distance on it.
watu. Ni kesho.
Oh, he's played it in for shots. And that is it. The equaliser just wouldn't count. It is over. They needed to win.
Sikizo unaonyesha defense.
It is
Defense wanabambika.
no reflections then, Jim. From the manager's perspective, Peter, I don't think he could have asked for much more. Well, certainly result-wise. This is a game they wanted to win for so many reasons. And his players did a splendid job.
Tucheze moja hata tuangalie. Mzee atazimfusa aingie game. Bas, Arsenal na Barcelona. Niko moto mwanzi.
Well, this really is quite uplifting. There is so much to raise the mood all around us. After all, this is when, in the face of anything, hope springs eternal, and the fans puff out their chests proudly. Colours vivid and vibrant, songs loud and proud. The tone for this game is well and truly set. If you're just joining us, we are already underway. Jim, tell me this, who are you really looking for in particular here?
This guy, Declan Rice, is a player I really rate. With him, you get exactly what it says on the box. A workhorse defensive midfielder who likes to stay in the deeper part of midfield, knowing his primary job is to make sure he shuts down any build-up play in that area.
Yes, they'll certainly be leaning heavily on him. The 20! Good save, keeper read that well.
Another way, they might just be regretting what was probably the toughest of his options.
And this is as he's having a hit. That is a gem! An absolute gem! Barcelona are in front. And that is a super goal, a truly super goal.
Well, that was struck at a level up from down. Power and control are easy to pair up, and that was an exception.
Penetrate first. It is a truly precious lead.
That has really stirred things up, and if they carry on like this, things might even get louder here.
Matchway King, and that does really well to win the ball back. Tries to play it through. Now it's Messi. Big chance! Again, in a twice, and they are soaring. One sweeping move, executed with deadly efficiency.
Look, if you want to be effective on the break, then the key element is always pace. That's what really wins defenses apart, and it's difficult to find an answer to it when it's applied like that.
Barcelona are doing very nicely, thank you.
Oh, that's really winded the opposition. You can see their manager screaming on the touchline, telling his team to calm down.
He's having a shot! Really well taken goal. Back to within one. Interesting. Simplicity itself.
Such a smart finish, and the setup was very good too, but defensively, they didn't cover themselves in glory here.
We have got ourselves a game here.
Well, we have a very different game on our hands now, all of a sudden. This one's totally up for grabs.
And that could set him on his way. And he shoots! Oh, taken with style!
That's crazy.
Roaring back!
Well, it looks like we have ourselves a real game here now, Peter. They've been rewarded for their courage, for their attitude, for their application, and now they want another.
Oh, one moment you're in possession, the next you're picking the ball out of your own net. That one will sting.
Look at the manager here. He's absolutely fuming, and he has every right to be. You can't win football matches if you give the ball away like that.
This has become one superb game of football.
Well, their manager seems to have them always thinking about the next goal. When's the next goal coming? They're such an entertaining watch.
Out to the left it goes. And it's Erdegaard. Oh, this is certainly not boring. What a great game we've got here. He's through, now is he in? Well, that is good. Super running, sharp movement. Came up against a defender though who was ever so determined. Well, quality clearly deserted him at the crucial moment.
Ah, he made it look a bit predictable.
And that is masterful defending. Oh, it's a Great ball here. Oh, good ball. Great vision. And the shot! Oh, it's come off the upright. Messi has created one goal already. That's been intercepted. He read that really well and stopped it. And no, that is pretty much the end of that. Some really good ball movement. Ball is 2 meters out of time. Looking for a runner. White kept aware, and it is reclaimed easily. With to stoppage time, whistle due any moment. And the whistle goes for half time. High octane, high tempo, high scoring. That was quite a half of football. It is quite a game, breathless and laced with excitement. Terrific half, 4 goals split evenly, beautifully set up for the second period to follow. And if you have just joined us, well, we've just begun the second period here. Rice cuts a frustrated figure right now. He just cannot get away. He needs a minder, and one of his teammates should be picking up on. Shot goal! Great build-up. It all deserved a better ending.
That's good running. It makes life so much easier when you have people who are willing to go beyond the defence like that.
That looks a decent ball. And it's been played through. Oh, that's fabulous. Martinelli does have his name on the score sheet, of course. Gabriel. Trendy. Odegaard. Enrique. And it's White. Oh, that's delightful. That's pretty clear. It is a foul. And he's going to have his name taken. He's got the goal. We're going to be quick to recover this. White made a search from full-back, as it turned out unsuccessfully. Now this could be a chance. Drilled in low. And that has been cleared. He's in a great decent chance! Goal! Arsenal! And the game is well and truly turned on its head. High quality goal, lovely first touch, sumptuous second.
You know, the chest control was a really wise move. That created the route to go.
Arsenal get themselves into the lead.
Well, they've done the hard part now, Peter. Can they cling on? Or even better, can they get another?
Gabriel.
Barcelona may only be one behind, but they're showing much in terms of threatening parity.
Played out to the right. Nice interception, well timed. Not the most accurate pass. Well seen, saw that coming.
That's great positioning, so good for them.
Martinelli unable to make it happen. And that could come back to haunt them.
Well, it's certainly encouraging, Peter. At least they're going about things the right way after falling behind.
And we have our very first corner. Messi plays it short. Try to spin that positively. I certainly can't.
Keep calm and carry on. That's the job in a nutshell now.
Now it's Martinelli. Moved beyond the defence. Oh, look at this. There's the shot! Oh! And surely that does it! Perfect time! Decisive strike! So smooth. A signature finish.
I was impressed with both the movement and the pass, both causing lots of problems for that defence.
Well, that has changed the dynamic somewhat.
Yeah, I can't think of a better time, Peter, to get that 2-goal cushion. That, for me, should be decisive.
Takes the shot! Good chance here! Lacking in accuracy. Odegaard. Martinelli. Strong challenge. That could leave a mark. Well, it just petered out. No penetration at all, having had a great deal of the ball.
Out of time.
Saliba. White. And we're done. Barcelona now out. Defeat sealing their fate. How would you summarise what we've seen today then, Jim?
Barcelona really looked like they were just second to everything. Disjointed even. Yeah, it was a high-intensity game, and that may have got to some of the players, but even so, it was just disappointing on a lot of levels.
And thanks to Jim alongside me, and as the fans make their way home, so must we. Good evening to you.